In a world where men are no longer insisting on paying for that first date, and us women, we can open our own doors, is there any room left in society for good old-fashioned chivalry? Or is it seen as just that, old-fashioned? I'm here on the streets of London to find out more. If you were on a first date, would you insist on paying for it?
I would.
You would?
I would.
Oh, what a gentleman. High five me. Brilliant, thank you. If you went out on a date, would you offer to pay for half and why?
Yes, because at my age, it's like, I don't know, I feel bad making someone pay for the whole thing.
You're a strong, independent woman. Loving it, loving your work. Even if they were absolutely insistent on paying for the whole date, would you kind of still insist, or would you kind of take a step back and let him pay?
I would insist, but I'd let him pay if he was so persistent.
Lovely stuff. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Thank you. If you took a lady out on a date, would you insist on paying?
Depends where it was. I would pay for it.
Would you? And what would you do? Where would you take her?
Probably somewhere nice to eat, like a nice restaurant.
Oh, lovely stuff.
Go to a restaurant, man. Watching someone eat is just gross, especially if it's like smelly food as well. It's disgusting.
No one likes smelly food, so you wouldn't pay for the smelly food. You'd specifically pay for anything that didn't smell. She can eat steak. So you'd pay for steak. That's where we're going with this. He'd pay for steak. Lovely stuff. If the girl was insistent on paying for half, or maybe even paying for all of it, would you let her do that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's fair. Yeah.
21st century women, you liking that?
Yeah, it's fine.
Feminism making a stand. I like it, I like it. Quickly, before you go, one more thing. Would you guys open a door for a lady?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yep.
Chivalry all round. Often associated with gang culture or hooligan use, the humble hoodie has received a lot of flack lately, with images like this not helping the cause. On my single woman mission to improve its rep, I discovered this. The lovely Taylor Swift. They don't come much more wholesome than this American sweetheart, with her dressed down appearance. It's about comfort, not gangs. If I show you the original hoodie wearer, morbid undertone aside, Grimm's a vision of comfort personified. And if I'm not mistaken, that's a bad boy onesie. Remember people, hoodies are comfortable, comfort is good. Drawstrings activate. 16-year-old Ryan Smith was left in a coma with severe brain damage after a tragic road accident. Doctors say the severity of his injuries could have been significantly reduced had he been wearing a helmet. As a result of this, his father Mark Smith has put the wheels in motion to create legislation that make it compulsory for all cyclists to wear head protection. Now, I know it's not the most stylish of accessories, however it is one of the safest, and I for one will be proudly wearing it on every bike ride. Good morning and a warm welcome to Coffee Break. On today's show, we'll be discussing why do we stay in loveless relationships? Revealed in a recent survey conducted by Coffee Break, a staggering 74% of people remain in relationships with their partners that they're no longer in love with. Joining me to talk about this is relationship expert and sex therapist Susie Heath. Susie, when you first read the report, what were your initial feelings about the findings? And finally, if you'd like the chance to win tickets to see One Direction perform live, all you need to do is answer this simple question. A group of singers is collectively known as a what? A. Noise, B. Choir, or C. Orchestra? If you think you know the answer, just give us a call on 0800 454545. Calls cost no more than 30 pence and we'll be announcing the winners on next week's programme. Your local high street is saturated with restaurants, cafes and health food takeaways. So it's not surprising that the British food industry is worth an estimated £2.4 billion. From McDonald's to sushi to Greggs and fresh pasta Italians, these competitors are after your money. Throughout this series, I'll be looking at how do these companies stay ahead of the game to keep you, the paying customer, coming back for seconds. For generations, animal lovers across the land have been in hot debate about who owns the superior pet. Ancient Egyptians immortalised the cat, whilst the dog has been heralded as man's best friend. So I'm here today at the New Cross Animal Shelter to ask a few of its visitors who do they think will reign supreme. Will it be the furry feline or the cuddly canine? I've got my favourites.